How do you do, fellow gamers? This is Patrick Gill and Brian Gilbert for Polygon.com, and some exciting stuff in the news this week.
Nintendo came out with a special sort of peripheral called Nintendo Labo. What are we going with?
Let's go with Labo.
Sounds good.
And we started thinking, why do we need to wait until 420 to get in on the fun? Let's get started now by making our own.
We are tasked with using only cardboard we've found around the office to create a special new enhancement to Super Mario Odyssey. Patrick will take the right Joy-Con and I'll take the left.
Let's get started. Now we have all of our materials ready. We're going to begin construction on our Cappy, part of a 2-item set to accompany Super Mario Odyssey. So let's just jump right in and start creating our hat. No, there's okay, with the hat, a thing to remember with the hat is that there's a hole in the bottom. Okay, so we could have a second hat if we wanted to, but we're gonna just make one for now. So we're just making sure that it has Mario's trademark M on it, and I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna come out yet, so we're just gonna sort of hedge our bets here. Hopefully this doesn't end up being upside down in the final orientation because we do not have the license to use Wario. Yeah. So we're starting with the sign of the cross, and I think we're just going to put our faith in, ourselves that we're going to be able to turn this into a hat. It's a lovely brim. With our M. Good. Works. We did it.
Pat has taken the Cappy Toy-Con, which I have to admit was the main one, but he's got seniority, so he can take that one. But that leaves me a few different options. Some people would say, obviously it's a Mario game, you have to make a mustache, but I don't know, I don't think that's the most kinetic thing. So I have designed the suspenders on Mario's overalls. What we want to start with is a strip that's actually just a U-shaped strip that goes around the person's body. It doesn't go all the way over, and then the left Joy-Con will just be right here on the suspender straps, so that way, kind of as Mario does every time he jumps, he holds onto his suspenders to do the jump. So the good thing is that my suspenders work, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and this breakage and the seams here is not really doing it for me. So what I'm going to try to do is cut these pieces out and kind of use a sort of tessellation so that they interlock together without the use of any sort of tape. In creating my tessellations, I've realized that I've unintentionally created something that looks like a mustache, but I've only got about 5 minutes left until our hour is up. So I think I'm just gonna run with it, and we'll see where that takes us. It's great. We've got the whole thing. I'll tell you what, I'm already 100% happy with this project, but we'll go ahead and play test it with some of our coworkers and see if we can make them just as happy. I think this is the best method of holding.
So far it's Mario. It's enhanced because I sort of feel like the character in a way I've never felt before.
All right, so Clayton, what we've done here is create the best new Toy-Cons you will ever use. Go ahead and don Cappy. Chelsea, you are now Mario, using our Toy-Cons.
I am Mario.
You've got a good grip on it, but throwing the hat with Y, that seems wrong. Oh. Just like it said on the box. Try throwing Cappy. You know what? That's okay. This is a prototype. Oh, you're a natural.
This is so me.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You never felt so much like Mario.
Yeah, right? Let's try to capture this Goomba the way that Mario himself would do. And capture! Yes! Give me your first impressions of this.
It's tactile.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is kind of a cool roleplay experience because I sort of feel like Mario must when he inhabits somebody else. It's definitely an interesting sort of postmodern examination of play.
Would you say it enhances it a whole lot, or would you say it enhances it to the most extent?
To the most extent.
First impressions is that when you have to shake both of the Joy-Cons, it kind of is an issue.
You know, ideally, I don't really feel like I'm going to be holding my hands up to my hat all the time, but
as Mario, you would.
I think one thing we're going to need to test is death states, because we don't want this to be too real. Huh.
I feel like Mario, and I feel like this is what Miyamoto wanted Mario to be. Out of 10, and probably no less than 5, how would you rate the Toy-Cons and how it has enhanced your experience?
I guess I would give it a 5.
Okay, so just like middling.
This feels early.
Okay. Would you say that this is the best experience you've ever had? Would you say it's transcendental?
It's a me. That's all I can say.
It's a you. Pat, I think we've done it. Do you have any final thoughts about this experience?
I mean, it went above and beyond my highest expectations. I think the only criticism we heard was that, maybe it was a little too fun. So yeah, A+.
Pros of the Toy-Cons, full immersion. Really get to throw the hat. You really also get to just inhabit Mario to the fullest experience. Cons, nothing except the name.
Just the toys.
Yeah,
there
exactly.
We go.
So Nintendo, hats off to you. You've done a great job of creating cardboard, but I think we'll take it from here. I can aim with the Joy-Con in this person, so let's try to aim a little bit. All right, only when I do big moves of this. How about this way? How about this way?